This video has been prepared by FSU College of Law students under the supervision of licensed attorneys. It is intended to provide legal education only. The students are not attorneys, and the information provided does not constitute legal advice. We hope this information is helpful.
Hi Carly, nice to meet you. I see that you were here for a consultation, and I wanted to remind you that everything you tell me will remain confidential. How can I help you today?
I don't know. I'm scared. I did something wrong, and I know I shouldn't have. My friend suggested that I speak to a lawyer.
Something wrong? Like what?
I was supposed to have dinner ready by 6 for Bill. That's when he comes home from work. And he always expects a hot meal to be waiting. I tried so hard to finish cooking in time, but our son is sick, and I wanted to take care of him first. Bill was furious when he came home. I tried to explain to him my dinner wasn't ready, but he just shoved me aside, cutting me off, and yelled at me. He told me I was useless and that nothing should ever stop me from having dinner ready. He's right. I should have made dinner first. I'm so stupid. I don't know what I was thinking.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Carly. You are not stupid. Wanting to take care of your son first is valid. Your son needs care and attention, and you should never feel bad for giving him that. Has Bill ever acted like this before?
He does yell often, but he just has a bad temper, that's all. I know he cares about me. He did hit me once. I'd gotten dressed to go shopping with him and I was wearing an outfit he didn't like, but he pays for all of my clothes, so I knew I had to listen to what he wanted. I feel trapped. I already tried leaving and staying with my sister after that incident, but he quickly found me and told me to never do something like that again. So now I'm completely at a loss.
It takes courage and strength to seek help. You are not trapped, Carly. You may get help from the courts. You can file an injunction for protection against him.
An injunction? What's that?
In Florida, an injunction is a restraining order, and it will put in place limitations on Bill being able to contact you, and even punishments if he does. From what you are describing, you are experiencing domestic violence. Domestic violence is violence by a family or household member. Since you and Bill have a child and live together, he is considered a family or household member. You can file this injunction for protection against domestic violence in your local court. The sheriff would deliver the petition to Bill, keeping you out of the picture. If the judge schedules a hearing, you would only have to see Bill at the hearing in front of the judge, but you can bring people to testify on your behalf about Bill's violent tendencies and the fear you have for your safety.
I don't know. This seems like a lot.
It is a lot to process, but you are not alone. While you don't need a lawyer to file an injunction in Florida, having one will help. I can help guide you through the process and explain anything you don't understand. The clerk's office at the courthouse may be another resource you can use to access the forms to file.
Wow, I had no idea I could do all this. I thought I was going to have to stay in this relationship forever. Thank you.
The process does not end once you file the injunction, however. Unfortunately, there is always the possibility that the judge will not grant you an injunction. If the judge does grant the injunction, however, make sure it is always on you. Remember, an injunction is only a piece of paper, but if Bill ever comes near you or contacts you, he would be violating the injunction. You must call the police and have the injunction on you. Either way, make sure you have a safety plan created for if you do leave Bill.
Okay, this makes me feel so much better.
You have empowered yourself with knowledge and a plan. I hope you feel proud of yourself.
I am. Thank you.
The process of filing an injunction may be confusing. We created a video dedicated to explaining the process and the different outcomes a judge may decide. A link to that video is included in the description box of this video.
The Public Interest Law Center provides limited legal services, but if you would like to have your legal issue considered, please email us at pilc@law.fsu.edu.